Welcome to Wealth, Health, and Wisdom Mastery, a channel where we learn tips on how to become more wealthy, more healthy, and have the wisdom for winning in life. In one of our sessions this year, we learned about how to develop and create um, our wealth objectives, our wealth goal, our targets, and our plan, and developing a wealth plan. And as part of that plan, our personal growth is so vital if we are going to achieve our wealth objectives and goal for the year. Personal growth is the process of growing stronger, more confident, and more effective as a person and as an agent of change for your life. It relates to how you see yourself, how you perceive yourself, how you interact with others, engage and how you engage with the world, and envision your future and your possibilities. Personal growth equates to professional and career growth. Your personal growth journey is the root of your growth as a professional person in your career or as a business owner. You are the most important asset. You need to invest in yourself. You must, as a matter of priority, also invest in your personal growth. At this point, I'd like you to make some comments on the in the comment section. Like and share this video if you are learning, getting some tips from this program, so that others also learn about this. Personal development can be costly, both in terms of the time that you need to spend in learning. It may also be costly. It's has some costs attached to it in terms of the money that you have to spend. But you have to think about what's your alternative. While you're thinking about the costs, both in the sacrifices you have to make in terms of money and the time spending on your learning, you really have to consider highly the benefits of personal development for you in your career or as a business owner. As you grow personally in your learning, you sharpen both your known and hidden talents, which would enable you to excel, which will enable you to produce more and enable you to grow. It also builds your personal clients, your peers, and employee confidence in you. As you become better, your skills are honed, your talents are well used. You find that you are more productive at work. Your client's experience is more positive, and because your client's experience is more positive, they are likely going to recommend you and the services that you provide, and of course pay for those services, which increases the bottom line, and that puts you in position for both promotion and possibly increase in your pay. So at this point, we need to really think about how much have we spent in the past year in our personal development. How much did you spend on your education? How much did you spend buying books, going on courses, hiring a coach? How much was it? What proportion of your income did that come to when you think about the total that you have spent? Get a pen and your book, as I always advise, to write things down. How much time do you spend on your learning every day? Up to an hour, less than an hour? How much of that time did you spend on your financial education? So, how many words do you learn a day? Your vocabulary is so vital, no matter the profession or career. You need to be able to communicate clearly. You need to present yourself, you need to present yourself well to your clients. How many reports did you write? Your writing skills are also vital. How many reports did you write? How many articles did you publish? How many articles did you, write in your magazines, your professional magazines, and all that? So When you look at your library, somebody looks at your library, it's a clear indication of what's really important for you. How much you spend on your education is a clear indication of the value you place on yourself, on your personal growth, and what you truly value. But having looked at what you've done in the past year, it's all in the past. You can change, you can improve on what you've done last year. So write down now what you want to do in this year. How many minutes a day would you like to spend on your financial education? Maybe last year you did 10 minutes a day. You may want to increase that to 15 minutes, 20 minutes per day. Also, how many hours a day do you spend reading? How many hours do you spend on your financial education? How much do you want to spend this year? How much do you want to spend on your personal development? So if you decide to spend 3%, for example, of your income every month on your education, you can save that up over time to apply for a course. You can save that up to get some certification. You can, even your 1% in this month alone, assuming you earned $1,000 a month, 1% is $10. There's a book that you can buy on financial education or in your area of expertise to improve on yourself. So, even if you can buy a book, or you can have a friend that buys a book and you exchange. When you finish reading, your friend also gives you the books that they have also read. You can also do some subscription in your professional area. And there are so many online resources that are free that you can also use. So start your journey today. Begin to make those plans right now. Read. How much should you read? As much as you can, where you can, when you can. Even your waiting time can be a reading time. You're waiting for somebody, you can open your phone, your tablet, your device, and start reading from there while you're waiting for somebody. You can also crunch time. Look at the routines you do in a day. You're going to the gym, you pack up your things and make sure that, let's say the clothes you're going to wear tomorrow are all packed, so that every morning you are not wasting time trying to look for this here and there. And so try and find ways to cut down on time. Maybe your television time, you can cut down. Your time is spent on social media and replying unnecessary things on your phone. Can be spent. You can cut down on that interaction time that is not really necessary. So you can also go for courses. Short courses, long courses, find out about those courses, enroll in them and commit to it. What course should you take? Maybe it's a social media course or marketing, whatever you decide. Also consider, having a mentor, a career coach, a life coach, a business coach. Take them out for lunch. Have good questions, write down your questions. The quality of the questions you ask determine the answers that you get. And sometimes after those lunch, you may just pick the bill as a show of appreciation. And so also look at what your colleagues are doing in your work area. Learn from them. It's all about learning. So as part of your personal development, also remember the culture. Consider your culture, the technology, the IT, all these you need. The technology in your work area. You may need to know more about how to use a new technology in your area of expertise. So in summary, you need to figure out what's important to you. You need to decide what personal developments that need to be made, the opportunities that it provides for you, and what are the opportunities in your around you to help you achieve that your learning objective. You need to commit to participate and learn and apply your learning immediately. As you learn, apply those things that you are learning in the area of your work and see the improvement. And also, it's important for you to track your learning. Monitor your learning. You had set a target to learn a particular skill or to have a course in a particular area. make sure that you keep to the timetable. Of course, there are going to be challenges. Find out ways that you can address those challenges. And sometimes you have to, of course, have discussions with your family to say, I'm going to be committing the next 2 or 3 weeks on this particular learning. And you need to shift your, you have to have understanding on, how they can support you during that learning period to ensure that you complete that learning objective in that particular time. Continue to evaluate and review your outcome, and just know that your life, this your learning is a journey. And when you achieve your learning and apply it, you feel better as a person. You are more productive, and it helps also in your results, and and it also helps in the results that you get. It also contributes towards that financial target, because you are more likely to be paid more, you are more likely to provide more services, have more customers, who are satisfied with your services, and expand your customer base. If you've learned anything from this, if there are any tips that you have learned from this, please feel free to share with your friends. Like and share and subscribe to our channel. If you have any comments or new topics that you would like us to cover, please let us know. Keep learning and keep working consistently towards your wealth and financial objectives. Best wishes.